With Oklahoma banning abortions after 6 weeks, some believe more pregnant women may choose to put their babies up for adoption.
Families looking to adopt can really go one of two routes: a private adoption agency or through the state system. News 9's Brittany Toulis is live now with how the process works here in our state. Brittany?
Amanda, Carl, I took a look at the number of kids in Oklahoma's foster care system and talked with private agency Deaconess Pregnancy and Adoption, who places about 20 kids into loving homes each year.
Adoptive families are able to say what they're open to, and then we show profiles to the birth mom based on families that are going to be a match.
But before it gets to that stage, the process usually starts with a phone call to Deaconess looking for options.
We tend to work with about 100 women a year that are considering adoption. Usually about 1 in 6 will actually choose to follow through and make an adoption plan.
Creating an adoption plan doesn't have to start during pregnancy. Hale says they've gotten calls from people in delivery rooms or even a few months after, and have had little trouble finding adoptive families. Private adoption can cost upwards of $40,000 for the new family. Deaconess says theirs is about half that, with costs going towards medical and legal fees. They're also required by law to notify the other birth parent of the adoption plans.
And if he were to contest the adoption, then at that point the adoption does not happen, and the birth mom or the mom and the dad then have a custody hearing about the child.
Now, private adoption doesn't handle children in the foster care system. The most recent kids count data shows in 2019, more than 8,600 kids needed homes, with Tulsa and Oklahoma counties seeing the highest numbers by far.
When you are talking about state adoption or working with DHS system, those are going to be children that were involuntarily removed due to abuse or neglect. And then ultimately the biological parents weren't able to retain their rights.
I did reach out to the Department of Human Services, but they didn't want to comment. If you want to find out more about Deaconess services, just head to the News 9 app. In Oklahoma City, Brittany Toulis, Oklahoma's own News 9.